Hey, what's up guys, Illustrial here, welcome to our latest video. I am joined here today by the sexy Amat.
Oh, hi.
And the not so sexy Riddle.
Oh, hi.
No offense to your Riddle there, but Amat takes the win there, I think. Today we're going to be discussing some of the sexy, I use the word sexy too many times in this intro, who cares? We're going to be talking about some sexy new concept art we have literally been sent about 10 minutes ago, I think. So should we just jump straight in with these, because we actually don't know what these are?
Yes, let's jump straight in, because
So,
we are that sexy.
First image, what is it?
Well, it looks like kind of a sewer kind of bit, and there's some strange slug type creatures, I'm gonna say. It's like...
Sorry, I thought that was you, Riddle.
Ooh, we're throwing the insults already.
That's your mum.
Yeah.
So this is either linked into this new quest that we're receiving hopefully next week, or either the QBD, which is coming a couple of weeks down the line. But we've got a really epic picture of the QBD coming up at the end, so do not fret. But I don't know what this is, to be honest. It's probably the QBD's area, because I think they've linked the quest and the monster together. I'm not sure, though.
If you look at the very, back bit of the picture where you can see all the, fires.
Torching it up.
Torches, it kind of looks like there's some sort of altar or something over there, like there's something which the slug's going to, like walking across over the bridge and then going over to where,
Nah, Slug's just going to the market, I think. He's going to pick some bread.
Looking at his face, he might be off to get a pint of milk and some cookies.
Cookies. Pint of milk and some cookies. Brilliant.
Cookies and milk, nothing better.
Just what he wants. So nothing really obvious here, but yeah.
Just for no reason, I would just like to point out that some of the candle holder, whatever they are, aren't lit.
is that what you noticed, Doug? You look at this picture.
That's what I've noticed.
There's no torch on that light thingy.
There is no light on the torch. Not no torch on the light.
Yeah, same thing. Let's jump into the next image. Boom! There's a hole in the floor. There's a hole in the wall. What do you think?
I think that there's a hole in the floor and a hole in the wall.
I like that.
We've got a genius in the room.
Looking at also the markings on the wall behind, I would have to say, well, actually, looking at the candles as well on the far right, it's some sort of wizardy place, and it kind of looks like
wizardy place.
Well, it does. It looks like some sort of wizard tower, which could be that tower in the center of everything in the sky. RuneSpan.
Well, the thing is, the candle things are the same as in the previous picture.
Yeah, Doug. God.
Yeah, so.
So maybe it's all one big area.
Yeah, but looking underneath the floor, it looks like a hell of a drop.
Yeah, I would not like to fall through there. Thank God we can't jump over holes and things. Because I probably miss.
We do though.
Is that going to be like a new skill or something?
Agility. That's their agility expansion right there.
Well,
a hole in the floor.
Of course, a hole in the floor. Jump over. 10 XP.
And then you got to jump over the hole in the wall, which I don't know how you're going to do that, but good luck.
Carefully.
Very carefully.
Jump through that gap at the top.
So again, not much obvious in this picture. We've got torches, we've got a couple of mystical symbols on the left, on the wall. We've got a pipe. We've got some random holes in the floor on the wall, and we got some other lovely stuff. Great.
looks good though.
Looks epic. I mean, lovely. But third image, we're in
I want to see what it looks like in minimum graphics.
Probably nothing like that. But this image, we're in a cave of some description, kind of rocky and muddy, and there's a little baby slug thing in there. Oh my god, it's so cute!
I'm guessing that, like the Calfa Queen,
Yeah.
in that whole area they got the smaller ones that are the drones, and soldiers and stuff. It could be a similar story for this, as in these are the equivalent to the drones, and they build up to the big boss at the end.
Which would be...
Well, we can only guess the QBD, but how the hell slugs go into it, I do not know.
See, what
By the way, there's two slugs.
Where's the second one?
On the right hand side.
Oh, what'd you tell him?
I'm not seeing this. Oh, I see it.
On the far left!
I see it, don't worry. So what the new quest that they're bringing out next week, what actually is the storyline behind this? Because I'm not entirely sure. Does anybody know?
I can find out for you.
Go on, Doug. Have a quick read of that.
Just add someone into the call, and I'll add the whole storyline, okay?
You're not getting CS1, are you? Oh, my days. Oh, my days.
We are just having him for the storyline, and if he doesn't know, I will kick him out.
Can I phone a friend? Ring, ring. Is he calling?
He's calling.
Ring.
So if we just carry on just talking about what's actually... Oh, there we go. CS1.
Yes.
We're
live on a video. Please do not swear.
We are currently recording the discussion about the concept art for the new quest, and Daniel was just asking about the storyline behind it. So I was wondering if you had any idea.
New quest.
Yes, next week. It's being released next week.
New quest? What new quest?
Good start.
Very good stuff.
Right, I know which one you mean, but like I said, what are you expecting me to say? Just talk about the raptor, because that's all that they've really...
We don't know anything here.
We're looking at concept art. There's a couple of pictures of some slug kind of creatures in caves. We're not actually sure whether this is linked to the new quest or the QBD.
Right, give me one moment. I'm being called by Anita and Monkey.
That is great. You have fun there, CS1. So useful, phone a friend there.
It was...
No, I just need to say, being called by the boys in capital letters.
The boys.
The boys.
We're the boys.
We're the boys.
The boys are back in town. Boys are back in town.
Sexy and I know it.
Okay. Good.
Anyway.
So again, not much going on in this image that we can tell.
There's some like branches coming down from the side bit, which
Wood cutting, gotta be.
it can't be wood cutting. Oh, it's the wood
Indicates that
cutting.
there is a tree.
There we go.
Sees
Right,
tree,
I'm
instantly wood cutting.
literally just trying to find the BCS right now.
Ah, CS1, you're not prepared, clearly.
Well, considering you called me out of the blue,
You should be prepared at all times, CS1.
Be prepared.
well, flip my god off, considering when I asked for a call earlier, said, oh no, I'm studying.
I was actually studying earlier, and now I've finished studying, and we're doing a video, so...
You'd understand from what he said at the beginning of the video why we're recording this at the moment.
Right, song from the depths. The villagers are Remington and informing focus voicing
Here we go.
spell. Once up, several of them use
He's thinking.
thing with sharing a powerful dream, local physicians, some swine, they need a new hero to solve the mystery. The raptor and enigmatic heroes. All of them scared as much as the sleeping girl herself. Got ahead of you and found the sleeping men relying on you. Rescuing out of loved ones that are so intact. It's probably across the room, lost the members and their own
Cut to the chase.
I'm reading it right
Read
now.
quieter, please.
Alright, so I've just spotted that white thing in the background. Does anyone know what that is?
Wait, what? The glowy thing?
Some sort of aura.
What? Oh, the white glowy thing on top of that
Yeah,
pillar.
like
Could be some
spirit. Kind of.
some freaky magic stuff or something.
Do you mean the candles? Or...
No,
Oh,
not,
for
not
God's
the candles.
We've already talked
Can-
about the candles, CS1. Well, Doug managed
You
to.
haven't given me any indication as to what
Okay, while CS1 does his 20-minute background research on the quest, should we move on to the epic final image?
Let's do it.
Okay, let's go.
Is that
Boom!
one from the rune cast thing?
Yes, so basically, if you're unaware, this image was actually posted in a video which Jagex put out earlier on today. It's called RuneCast. It's basically some kind of weekly news bit they're doing. I don't really fully understand it, but they're basically doing a weekly news bit with loads of concept art, competitions, news updates, and things like that from the community. And this image was included. So we'll start off with the obviously the main attraction of this image. What is that?
Well,
I think we know what
actually,
that is.
sorry, not looking at that straight away, but I'm just thinking back to the Tazar concept art.
Right.
The size comparison from the human to the monster was absolutely massive, just like it is here. So really, this monster's going to be the same size as the KBD at the end of the day.
Well, no, because they said the QBD could fit like 5 KBDs in its mouth, didn't it? I think somewhere.
5
Uh,
GEs.
5 what?
Like GEs.
5 GEs in its mouth.
Yeah.
I've grand exchange.
Oh well, this changes everything.
That does
Can
actually.
we,
It's
does that mean we can go
huge.
into its mouth and like start buying and
So
selling? or something?
again, as said before, they are probably just going to pull a lazy one and only show you its face, which is going to be massive, and just be like, I can't be bothered in the body.
And it's
Oh,
hard
okay.
because I think that's its claw on the left hand side.
Really?
That could be a special attack or something.
Yeah.
I
Don't
thought-
you?
It just
I
hits you in the
thought it
face.
was chocolate milk.
That is obviously chocolate milk right there.
Chocolate milk, and earlier I was talking about cookies and milk. Wow.
Okay, this thing has many eyes. It has 1,
8.
8 that we can see.
Actually, we can only see 7, I think.
No, we can just about see the 8th one, you know, right at the top.
Barely.
And it's got some pretty freaky nostrils, you know.
Same as you.
That could fit like 2 people in.
Oh, you get like a couple of little people just camping in there. Hey!
PJs.
Then it's got the big mouth, and then the claw horn things coming out, and it's just, if it looks anything like this, it's going to be a very epic looking boss fight.
Except for in low graphics, it will probably look like the KBD.
Yeah,
It'll just be a cube.
that's where they got the name from. Cube ED, QBD, Cube. No.
Oh, I see what you did
Is
there.
that pun not doing anything for you?
Oh, I see what you did there.
Thank you. I spent
No, that
ages
was
working
rubbish.
on it. Oh. Okay, so moving on from that to what the player is wearing. Now, I already made a thread about this on the RuneZone forums, but what is that weapon?
Well, really, we would automatically think of the Dragon Crossbow, which it most likely is, because we can see it as a one-hander because it's holding a DFS in the other.
I don't think he's actually holding that, he's just kind of sat on his back.
And
That's
he's wearing
actually his arm. As you can see, he does not have an arm, he just has a DFS.
Well, maybe it's in front of him.
And I think they are trying to tell us about a new skill because of the Transformers cape that he is wearing in that picture.
That's a new game, dude, not a new skill.
Again, it's a cape with a logo and not actually a skill cape, as you can see.
But it looked, when we zoomed in on it, on the form topic, it looks like Megatron. It's on his cape.
No, this is just exactly like when RuneScape a few years ago had that banner, and then it was some guy on a boat, and everyone was like, "Oh my god, it's a sailing cape."
Well, it was.
No, it wasn't. This is not a Megatron cape.
Megatron cape.
What, you put it on, and then you start singing some epic robot or something? No,
I bet you Dartron will support me on this, okay?
I did not see that happening, Doug.
I'm telling you, he will support me on this.
Well, I'm not saying I don't see that happening, but I don't see the whole robot thing happening.
Just see that, RuneScape in 5 years, just gone futuristic.
Well, may I point out Jagex are producing the Transformers Online MMO?
No.
This is...
No. Okay.
Now, but to be honest, it does look a lot like an Arrowstorm drape, so...
Yeah, it could be Doug.
What?
You've just shattered his dreams there. I
Oh.
thought it was a Transformers game. So,
But anyway, that weapon could actually get away from what I can currently see as being a red rubber chicken.
I was going to say that. But I
it's
thought,
a red rubber chicken. Yeah, they've
it
got
does look like
In front of them, just whack.
it.
could be QBD's weakness. Rubber chicken.
Well, from the angle that that it's taken at or drawn in, it looks like they really are emphasising on that weapon, so it might be exclusive to this NPC.
What?
Yeah,
the,
makes it... Well, I don't
rubber chicken?
want to say it's the Dragon Crossbow, because I just don't want to admit something like
See,
that.
I just I can't
It's
see
a-
it dropping 2 dragon items. They've already said it will obviously drop the dragon kite shield. I just can't see it dropping a crossbow as well, unless this is a crossbow
Yeah,
from something
no.
else.
Like, 'cause the problem is, like, even, you know, the spikes that are coming off of it, they're the same colour as the QBD skin. So,
Oh, that is in. Maybe you've got to kill it and then get like its horns or something. There's a rare drop, and then you start fletching this ninja crossbow or something.
No.
yeah, because that's as far as I see. Spikes coming off in the colour of QBD skin. There's sort of, like, other spikes coming off of it that are the colour of its tusks. For some... Why does it have tusks?
Because it's a half mammoth elephant.
Yeah, secretly massive. And the other part's red. Dragon, fair enough.
Exactly, it's like the elephant dragon.
I still think that when you kill it, the items will just fall out of its nostrils.
And may I
It just
point out
sneezes
that-
and blows them out of you.
Yeah.
They get all snot falls on you. You know, you get the dragon kite shield in there as well somewhere.
And you get some new robes as well. It's like green.
They aren't going to be robes, Doug.
Yeah,
Instant-
may I point out that
Instant
they are-
armor recoloring.
They are, in fact, now introducing nationalities into RuneScape, because the man is obviously Scottish, as he's wearing a kilt. fuck, you've got the QBD and he's a bit of Scottish lad. He's going to drop haggis. The QBD is going to drop haggis. And bagpipes.
Anyway, so also it's kind of emphasising on that chain on the right hand side.
Yeah, I think that's a
Possibly
chain.
means that it's at the very bottom of some sort of wherever
Floating
all the other
platform.
pictures were. It's at the very bottom of like a big dungeony area.
So
It's-
maybe those pictures previously were the link to the QBD Slayer area, because they did mention in the BCS that there'd be like a Slayer area linked in with this
Yeah.
QBD thing. So maybe these are the monsters that we'll be seeing. We don't know what they're going to be dropping, but I mean, odd-shaped slug things, torches without lights in, little baby slugs, and then a big dragon. What more could you possibly want for an update? I do not.
These are a few.
I think they're
Transformers
trying to
Cape.
trick us, and that isn't actually the QBD. The chain is the QBD.
There's that pillar on the right hand side.
And the monster is just one of the Slayer creatures that you find.
That's just, if that's just a Slayer creature, I'm not looking forward to the QBD.
No, it's just a chain.
What can the chain do? Like wrap itself around your foot or something?
If Jagex see this video and do change the QBD to the chain, I'm going to give them my heart.
You should actually do that as a troll. Just kind of make it so the chain does all the QBD's attacks.
And like for the first day of release, you can click on the chain and it will show up as QBD.
Queen Black Chain. Got it.
Exactly as guessed by CS1.
He called it.
I was about to say, can you actually imagine if that big monster was just on display there and it's actually the chain you have to be worried about?
It's not the QBD you need to be worried about. It's
Yeah,
the
it is.
chains.
It isn't even a monster. It's just a very realistic wall pattern.
Why is he aiming a crossbow at a wall pattern then?
Because he thinks it's real.
It's just that realistic.
But oh yeah, and he's got his shield blocking the chain. I like that.
Yeah.
He's got the shield behind him in case any rogue chains start kind of swarming over. You know.
Oh my god.
He's got it all planned out. He's obviously an experienced.
So obviously the emphasis on this concept art is the chain.
Yes, it must be the chain. There
Out
is
of
no
everything
doubt.
in these 4 images, we focused on the chain. Really.
We focus on the chain and torches.
And that is why we don't do concept art discussions.
I
Very
bet you
often.
any money that just because of this they're gonna remove the chain now. Say no.
No, you gotta keep the chain. Day of release, I'm gonna go see if that chain's there. Let me take a note of that.
You're gonna run next to QBD and be like, I don't care about you, I want to go see this chain.
I've written that down. I'm gonna remind myself to do the chain on a release date, and then we'll just have a
It's
look at
known as the Rune Zone chain.
Rune Zone
The
chain.
rune chain. Wow.
Chain zone.
Jeez.
See, there could be more than one
They
chain.
should just like they should Photoshop post DPs onto that chain and just put like chainmail. Lol.
See, if you've not considered, there could be more than one chain in the room.
There could be a family of chains.
No, that'd be too hard.
I mean, mutiny.
No, they need to make sure the content isn't too hard. We don't want a next kill.
I still think it'd be brilliant. You right click on the actual big monster, it says QBD level 2. Turn around, right click on the chain level 5000.
What if they got their examine infos mixed up for a day? Like QBD examine info. It's metal and rusty. Chain examine info.
It's metal and rusty.
I'm not good at thinking of examine infos on the spot, okay? Then you examine the
No,
chain.
I think that's
It's
probably
a joke.
better than Jagex's actual exam.
Someone go find out what the examine info of a chain is, please.
Yes, well,
It'd be something like
So this
holds
one,
up
what's the exam info for a chain?
It is probably something like holds up the area.
That's not exciting. I mean, come on, that's obvious.
I told you, you're
it's like it's a chain.
It's a chain.
Probably.
You
That,
leave
that doesn't give
crossbow-
any. That doesn't give any information. What's it made out of? Is it rusty? What's it doing? It's a chain.
Just being a
It's
chain.
made out of titanium.
It's a titanium chain. Ah dear.
Seems legit.
But yes, have we managed to drag this out about a chain?
It's a
about
magic
the chain?
chain.
Holy crap. So yeah, we're going to be looking forward to the big release of the chain in the next couple of weeks, so keep an eye out for that on RuneScape. We're obviously going to have a...
No, I've got it. It is emphasising the chain because it will obviously drop the dragon chain body.
Because we don't have that already.
I know,
No.
but it's going to be a new area to get it from.
Why would they make 3 monsters that drop dragon chain body?
Maybe it's the start of a new armor set, and that's actually called a rusty chain body.
Rusty chain body.
The chain is the raptor.
Oh, are we actually doing this right now?
We're not actually just talking about the chain.
Right,
I think we should move on to the steps.
Oh,
Oh,
how
no,
can we forget the
as you can
steps?
see, there are 3 steps.
Oh, how can we
Well,
forget?
4 if you
trip
count,
up.
if you count the bottom.
Oh, how do we forget the steps?
Someone could trip up.
See, is this whole platform at an angle, or is it just the way the picture's been taken? That's an interesting point to discuss there, because
Or maybe
the
it's
no,
flat,
I've got this. The
QBD's
QBD.
falling off it.
No, QBD could be like pulling the platform down with its claw, and then you kind of start sliding into its mouth.
No, the QBD could be trying to kill the chain.
Well, so you have no involvement with this. It's just QBD versus chain.
It's gonna become to what's it called? Alien versus Predators, and you just like
You're
the
just
character
stood there
like,
waiting to PJ.
PJ. That's what he's trying to do. He's trying to PJ the QBD.
PJs and nostrils get QBD down to 1 health, you get PJ.
I mean, if you look at the QBD, it's not even looking at the player. It's looking at the chain. You can tell.
Yeah, you see?
I think it's looking at the steps.
Steps or the chain. It's one of the two.
Steps level 5000.
It's obviously looking at Vodka B.
Oh yeah, she was stood about there, wasn't she, by the Gold Award supported fansite logo, which CS1 can't see. Oh, that's a shame, CS1. But yeah, we've dragged this out. I need to get this to an end before it goes on for another half an hour about chains. So we have been Illustrial. I've been Illustrial. We've had Amat here as well.
Asterix, waves, Asterix.
Okay. We've had Riddle here as well.
Hello. Wait, no.
And you
Goodbye.
have me here.
Yeah, he's not on my
Chain.
list of people. Hang on, let's go to the last page. Look, he's not on my list. I might add him in as an annotation, but you don't even deserve that to be on CS1.
He's just concept support.
Concept support, that can be your new job title, CS1. Concept support. Okay, so we'll obviously be covering this update in full when it is eventually released, so make sure that is a really bad sentence. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel so you do not miss that. We will be all covering that in its full glory. So yes, goodbye from me.
Goodbye from me.
No,
Goodbye
you're not
from
getting
Matt.
Oh,
Yes,
wow.
goodbye, goodbye.
Oh, Matt, pay attention. We'll see you next time, guys.
Money Masters, fun challenges, and regular update discussions. We've got it all. Leave us a like and check out RuneZone videos on YouTube today.